Welcome students, welcome back to the Dhanmanjari Modern School. Myself Kukureja Rahul. In today's session, we are starting with the chapter number 1 for the standard 9. Okay, so as per the name of the chapter, that is number system. Okay, as per the name of the first chapter, that is number system. Okay, in the number system, we are first of all seeing that how many numbers there are defined in the universe and what kind of the numbers we can see. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I'll give you the chart of the number system. In the number system, first of all, there is a mostly uppermost numbers that are real numbers. Okay, in the mostly uppermost number that are real numbers. Okay, in the real number, there is a two type of the numbers. Real numbers that are divided into the two type of the numbers. One of them that is rational numbers. One of them that is rational numbers, and second one that is irrational numbers. Second one that is irrational numbers. In rational numbers, that are also defined in the type of the rational number. That is one of them that is fraction. Part of the rational number that is fraction, and part of the rational number that are integers. Okay, we know that integers. What is the integers? There are possible integers that are all the negative values, 0 and positive value, all are combined to known as the integers. Clear? And in the fraction, we know that numbers that are defined as a numerator and denominator. Okay, numbers that are defined in the numerator and denominator, and we are call them that kind of the numbers as a fraction. Clear? So again, integer that are split in the three numbers. There are one of them negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. Right? All positive numbers we also known as a natural numbers. We know that all the positive numbers that are also known as the natural numbers that are start with the 1. That are start with the 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the kind of the numbers are the natural numbers, and that are start with the 1. Now combination of 0 and positive numbers, combination of these 0 and positive numbers that are, we say them as a whole numbers. We say them as a whole numbers. In that, positive numbers, all the positive numbers and 0 are combined that to form a whole numbers. Clear? So that means all the natural numbers are included in the whole numbers, right? Because all the natural numbers that are positive numbers, and in the whole numbers, positive plus 0, okay, positive and 0 are included to form a whole number. So that is the mean, that is all the natural numbers, okay, all the natural numbers that are included in the whole numbers. Okay, so that's why we are saying that all natural number as a whole number. So therefore we are saying that all natural number as a whole number. Clear? Now we are dividing the irrational numbers. Irrational numbers that are divided in the again two parts. One of them that is terminated numbers, and second one that is non-terminated numbers. Clear? And non-terminated again defined in the two types. One of them that is recurring numbers, and second one that is non-recurring numbers. Okay, recurring number we are also say them as a repeating numbers. Okay, we also telling recurring number as a repeating number. Recurring number also known as a repeating numbers, also call them as a repeating numbers, and non-recurring number also call them as a non-repeating numbers. Clear? So first of all, draw this flow chart, and then we are move on the particular topic, that is rational numbers, after that irrational numbers, and type of the irrational numbers. Okay, we are not moving on the type of the rational numbers, because all the type of the rational number, that is fraction or integers or positive numbers or zero or negative numbers, we have already seen in the earlier classes, okay, in the class 7 or class 8, right? So note down this one first, then we are moving on next topic. Now let's start with the defines of the all them. Okay, so first of all, define of the rational numbers. First of all, we are define the rational numbers. What is the rational number? What is the rational number? Rational number, that is the numbers which are form P upon Q, okay, which are form P upon Q. So in that P upon Q, that is nothing but numerator and denominator, okay. P upon Q, that is nothing but like a numerator upon denominator. So that's why we are writing here, that is numbers which are forms P upon Q formation is known as rational numbers, right? Numbers which are forms P upon Q formation is known as a rational numbers. In that one where one condition is also we need to require, that is where Q is not equal to 0, okay, Q is not equal to 0. Clear? We need to write the statement, that is Q, that is not equal to the 0. Here in the P upon Q form, what is the P upon Q form? At where we set the P upon Q form, P upon Q, that means P upon Q, that means numerator and denominator, okay. In the fraction type, we can write the formation of the fraction as a numerator upon denominator, and at here in the rational number we are writing P upon Q, just P upon Q, okay. So here just alphabet are changed, okay, here just alphabet are changed, but there is not kind of the any kind of that is not kind of any formation is changed. Clear? here there is a not any kind of the formation is changed, but just alphabet is changed and there is a naming is changed. Here denominator that means q and numerator that means p. Okay. In the fraction we are also writing that is 5 upon 15. 5 upon 15 that is a fraction. 5 upon 15 that is a fraction. But can we say that this 5 upon 15 is a rational number? No. We can say the rational number where both p and q, where both p and q must to be co-prime number. Okay, where p and q must to be co-prime number, where here 5 is my p and q is my 15. 5 and 15 are not a co-prime number, but when I cancel both of the numbers, 5 ones are 5 3s are, so here answer will be 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 that is a co-prime numbers. 1 by 3 in that p and q both of them are co-prime numbers, so then 1 upon 3 that is a rational number. Clear? Then we can say that 1 upon 3 that is a rational number. Clear that? So here you have a confusion about that what is the co-prime number. You have to confusion about the what is the co-prime number, right? You have to confusion about that what is co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers that is nothing, numbers which have their HCF as 1 is known as a co-prime number. Number which have their HCF as a 1 is known as a co-prime numbers. That means both of the numbers p and q, HCF of the both of the number p and q that are equal to the 1. Okay, HCF of the p and q, numbers of the p and q and their HCF must to be equal to the 1, then we say that both of the numbers that are co-prime numbers. Okay, did you understand what is the co-prime numbers? Right? Co-prime numbers, I'll repeat again, that is co-prime numbers that is nothing about that. Co-prime numbers is numbers which have common factor, that means HCF as a 1, that is known as the co-prime numbers. And all of you know about that what is the HCF. If you don't know about the what is the HCF, then please first of all learn about that and understand about that, then after you have to come at here, then you understand all that things very well. Clear? HCF I already seen in the earlier classes in the standard 6 or standard 7 and or at the standard 8. So what is the, I'll tell you that full form of the HCF, that is highest common factor. Clear? So now we are seeing that is what is the rational number. Clear? Now we are seeing that is what is the irrational numbers. Now we can see that what is irrational numbers. There is a simple define of the irrational numbers. Okay, there is a simple define of the irrational numbers, that is a simple define of the irrational number, that is numbers which are not rational, that is the irrational numbers. Clear? Numbers which are not rational, numbers which are not rational is known as irrational numbers that are known as irrational numbers. Clear? That means irrational numbers, that is I'll give you the example about that. Irrational number, what kind of the numbers we are saying that irrational numbers? Numbers that are root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11, etc, 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 right? Root 11, etc, etc. Okay, so which kind of the number we can write in the square root, and that are the number is called as a irrational numbers. We are writing prime numbers. Okay, we are writing all prime numbers in the square root, then it form the irrational numbers. Clear? Numbers which are right in the square root, that is the prime numbers. Okay, numbers, prime numbers that are right in the square root is known as the irrational numbers. Clear? Here I'll write, I'll already written it here, that is 2, 3. Here, why should I not written it square root of 4? Why should I not write it here, that is square root of 4? Because square root of 4, that is equal to the 2. We know about that. Okay, we also know about that squares and square root. Okay, all of you are know about the squares and square root, right? That are you already learned in the standard 8. We are not learned in the standard 8, that is squares and square root, then I'll give you the squares and square root in the next topic, that is what is the square and square root. Clear? So when I take the square root of 4, that are equal to the 2, right? So therefore 2 is the rational number. Therefore 2 is the rational number. So therefore we are not writing the root 4 in the type of the irrational number. Okay, so therefore we are not writing the root 4 in the example of the irrational number or type of the irrational numbers. Okay, because irrational numbers, again I'll tell you that, what is the irrational numbers? Irrational numbers, prime numbers. Okay, all prime numbers that are written in the square root is known as the irrational numbers. All that of the numbers that are irrational numbers. Clear these things? Then note down this one. Okay. Now we are moving on the type of the irrational numbers. There is a two type of the irrational numbers, that is terminated and non-terminated. So after the moving on the that type of the terminated and non-terminated, we are first of all writing the some few example of rational numbers. Okay, here example of rational number, that is 1 by 2, correct? Next, that is 2 by 3, okay, 3 by 5, right? 1 by 7, all the kind of the rational numbers. Okay, next, that is 5 by 9. Clear? So at here we can see that when we divide the denominator with the numerator, which numbers are comes in the decimals. Okay, in the decimal, what is the value of the 1 upon 2 in the decimal? There is a 0.5. That is a 0.5, correct? Next, what is the decimal value of 2 by 3? There is a 0.66666. Okay, when you divide 2 by 3, there is not any kind of the remainder comes. Okay, then you got the 0.6666666. Okay, dash dash dash, because when we divide 2 by 3, okay, so your reminders not comes as a 0, right, like this. When I divide 0.20, 3 6 are 18, 20, 3 6 are 18, then again 2, it comes 0, 3 6 are 18, then it's 2 0, again 3 6 are 18, okay. Here my remainder that are not equal to the 0, okay, remainder not comes as a 0, so therefore my answer quotient is coming as 0.66666 indefinitely. Clear? 3 by 5. What is the value of 3 by 5? When I divide 0.30, 0.6, okay, 5 6 are 30. Here my remainder comes zeros, okay, here my remainder comes as a 0, so my value of the 3 by 5, that is 0.6, not a like 66666. Clear? Next, that is 1 upon 7, then value of the 1 upon 7, that is when we divide 7 with the 1, so 0, 10, 7 ones are 7, 3, 30, 7 fours are 28, 2, 20, 7 twos are 14, 6, 60, 7 eights are 56, 4, 40, 7 fives are 35, okay, 5, 50, 7 sevens are 49, again comes 1, here in given question, that is 1, then it again comes as 1 and we can write as a 0, so again 10 comes at here, so here again similarly like this, remainder it not comes as a 0, so we are writing this number as again, that is 0.142857 dash 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 dash, okay, and 5 upon 9, that is 0.50, 5 nines are 45, again 5, 50, 9 fives are 45, again 5, 50, 9 fives are 45, again 5, 50, 9 fives are 45, so again your answer will be 0.55555, right, dash dash dash. Clear? So first of all note down this all one, then after that in next session we are seeing that how to, what is the value of the 0.5, why should we write 0.6 at here, why should we write at here, that is dash dash dash, why should we repeat this all the numbers, why should we write the 0.555, repeat all the 5, and why should we write as a again dash dash dash, okay. So first of all note down this one, okay, and then all that things we are again continue in the next session. So till then, goodbye and stay blessed.